Hungary was never the undisputed king of Europe, until today when I'll defeat Europe's superpowers and restore the Austro-Hungarian Empire in Rise of Nations. Improve infrastructure, ignore safety regulations, starter factories. This is huge, a chief judge in the beginning. As you can see, I couldn't expand in the east, and in the north was Germany, so I went for Slovakia and then Bosnia. For the first years, these consumer goods trades became the backbone of my economy. It was May when I remembered that I wasn't researching anything. A small mistake. Maximum research, education, government and military spending. I spawned some infantry and artillery and attacked Slovenia. I knew that would probably anger Italy, but it would be easier to defend against Italy than against Romania or Germany. Maximum anti-corruption and then favor the political elite. Recruitment centers because I had almost no manpower. I then attacked Croatia. My army was so small that I had to micromanage. I then attacked Bosnia, the first development of my cities. I also attacked Serbia. Stalwart defense, fortification act advanced the research. I don't think I need to mention that from that point on I kept developing cities and building recruitment centers. I also took Romania. The time when I had to attack someone strong in order to form the Austro-Hungarian Empire was coming. I conquered Kosovo and Montenegro. Limited conscription. Nationalism. I attacked Slovakia. I started recruiting some troops because I was preparing to go to war with Italy. I constructed some forts in the Carpathian Mountains in case Greece attacked. It's worth mentioning that I built a destroyer and more importantly that France attacked and defeated Germany. This would shape my future plans. One of my few advantages was that I had a lot of airports, so I tried assembling an air force. Greece had territories in Romania, so I asked him to give them to me. He was probably afraid of me because I looked strong. Also, since I was no longer interested in expanding to the south, I made an alliance with him. On February 16, I attacked Italy. I thought he was a player, but he wasn't, so I wiped out most of his troops with my attackers and slowly pushed into the north. The war was so boring. On June 17, 2023, Franco-British attacked Iberia. Since Iberia was clearly winning, I also tried jumping on France. But guess what? Iberia started losing. Luckily, I had almost 1 million troops and took the war into my own hands. I attacked on two fronts. The main force pushed into Poland while the other defeated French tanks near Monaco. In the winter, Iberia launched another major offensive, but out of nowhere they signed a white peace, leaving me alone in the war. I had already secured a strong front in Germany. In a desperate attempt to turn the war around, he used almost all of his army to launch an attack near Prague. I defended correctly and his army was destroyed, so the war was effectively lost for him. He still tried one final push, but it ended poorly for him and the war was of the Central European territories I needed. I turned my attention to the east. Russia had the final cities I needed to form the empire. I started preparing for war, but surprisingly, he chose diplomacy and gave me the cities without a fight. And this is how the Austro-Hungarian Empire was reborn. But the story wasn't over. I wanted to become the undisputed king of Europe. After some time, Switzerland starting annoying me. He was in the middle of my country, he was a faction leader, he was talking too much in chat, and he had 1 million troops that looked aggressive. So I attacked him. After defeating him for fun, I white peaced and gave him a lot of money and manpower to rebuild his country, and then I simply left. As a conclusion for this video, don't underestimate small countries and stop using tanks in the late game. Also, if you want more videos like this, subscribe, share and leave a comment. Now, I think you will like this video too.